bird on a tree.
Hi everyone, my name is Colette Matriga. I'm a Thermomix consultant here in Queensland, Australia. Welcome to Colette's Thermi Kitchen. Now, years ago, probably about 15 years ago, I used to love a particular slice that was absolutely cooked by so many people. And whenever I went to an event and there was a high tea or nibbles there, often this slice would be there on the table and I would definitely grab a slice for myself. I was going through my cookbooks and I found the recipe recently and I thought I need to thermosize that. And the slice is the sour cream and apple slice. It is absolutely delicious. Now we're going to start off by making the base. In the original recipe we would buy a packet cake mix and that was for a butter cake. So I'm going to make that again in the Thermomix because it's so easy and it's healthier and cheaper. Why would I not? And then we're going to go on and make the topping. So my oven is at 180 degrees. Let's start off with the cake base. So we're going to start off with some butter and I'm popping that butter into here. And the first thing that we need to do is to melt this. So I like to melt the butter nice and gently. So we're going to go 3 minutes at 55 degrees at speed 2. So that butter's melted. If it hasn't melted, just give it another minute and it should be there beautifully. So here we go. It's a lovely way of melting the butter, much kinder and an even melt than popping it in the microwave. So to that I'm going to add my base ingredients. So I've got some caster sugar going in, some desiccated coconut, some self-raising flour. You'll have all the quantities actually just posted below and there will be a recipe card on my Facebook page. So that's gone in. And lastly, vanilla. So 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Now, once that's all in there, we're going to mix that up and I'm just going to scrape down that little bit of extra butter that has got caught up on the sides. Yum. Okay, so that's all good. Now, this will be mixed in next to no time. This is what I've got here. So you can see it's a nice crumbly texture and that's exactly what we want. So I'm going to run with that, which will be nice. Cool. So the next thing is we want to pop all that into our slice tray. So I have a slice tray here. It's about 20 centimeters by 20 centimeters. I have buttered it and lined it with some baking paper. And all I'm going to do is to pop this beautiful buttery, coconutty crumb mixture into here and press it into the tin. It smells good already actually. And I'm just going to use the back of a spoon just to position that nicely. And then once that's all pressed down, what I'm going to do is I am going to pop that into a 180 degree oven for about 15 to 20 minutes until it's kind of golden brown. So the base has now cooked for 20 minutes and you can see it's nicely browned and looks absolutely delicious. And you know, at this stage it's incredibly hard to resist it because it's so good. In fact, I could slice that up and eat that quite happily, but I'm not. We're going to take it a step further. Now, I've got a tin of apple pie filling. That's what I'm choosing to put on top today. You can vary it, put peaches or pears, and you can even, if you want a less messy slice, put some thin layers of apples, like a lovely pink lady or something like that would be absolutely delicious. Just really slice them thinly. But you know, these are great, they taste yum, and I always kind of have them in the pantry. So that means this is a slice that I can make whenever I want to. So just popping all that on there, lovely like that. Okay, yum. And now for the final topping, what we're going to do is go back to the Thermomix and I'm going to get Thermi to whip up for me 2 eggs, 250 grams of sour cream. And that's going to be done for 30 seconds at speed 3. So that's now finished, been mixed together just as I want. And I'm just going to simply pour this loveliness on top to cover those apples. Yum. Get all of that goodness out of there. And if you wanted, you could sprinkle on some cinnamon, but we're not a big cinnamon family here. So I'm now going to pop that in the oven for the final bake, and that's going to take about 20 minutes until that topping just sets and it's beautiful. Okay, so 25 minutes have passed and the slice is all cooked up, now ready just to cool down. So can you see there how beautiful that looks? I can't wait to get stuck into that. So with this slice, it's really important just to let it cool down and then pop it in the fridge. Then you can take it out and cut it. And I find cutting it with a serrated knife is best. It does not freeze very well, so it's not one to bake ahead and pop in the freezer. It will, however, last about 4 days in the fridge. So there you go, my apple and sour cream slice. Have a go. I can't wait to get stuck in. So my name's Colette Matriga. Thank you so much for coming to my kitchen. Remember, if you have a Thermomix already, that's great. If you need any support or help, just reach out and let me know. I'd love to look after you. If you don't yet have a Thermomix, I would also love to look after you and I can help you there. So very easy to order one and I can't wait to show you. It's absolute magic. For more information and to follow me, just click on the link above here. That will take you directly to my link tree, which will give you access to all of my social media, my newsletters, my Facebook page. So hopefully you will find there is a lot more. Thank you so much, Colette Matriga from My Thermic Kitchen.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see from up here.